Hello everybody and welcome back to Valhelsia 3. Today, as you can see, we start Botania and set up automated Botania mana generation. Also, as you can see behind me, we set up automated living rock and living wood production. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today we are going to be starting a new mod, Botania. So I want to set up a mana production system automated for Botania, and then we'll get to work on maybe making some of the cool tools from Botania as well. Not these type of tools, but like these different bands of magnetization, these Ring of Thors, which I think you get from killing the Gaia spirit, but might as well have a look at all these different random things as well, if we figure out how to get them. But there's also, you can create power using mana as well. So if we have a surplus of mana, we can make a flux field. And I don't think there's a way to make the everlasting one, which is, yeah, you can't make that. But, I mean, might as well figure out how to start making all this stuff. So, to get started, we are going to, of course, need every single type of flower, which I've actually believe we might actually have all of that already. So, to get started, we're going to need a petal apothecary. So, I'm going to need one, because, of course, you need that to make the first flower, which is a pure daisy. Now, wait, that's my head. What? Gaia Guardian's head. And it's my head. Oh yeah, because the Gaia Guardian looks like you. So Pure Daisy is the first one we're going to need, which is 4 white petals and a seed inside a petal apothecary with water. Now, where are we going to be doing our Botania? Well, I've prepared an area. I haven't decorated it as much, but I just built it, and it's secret. You can kind of see something already over there. So I've opened the path up here, and where I was talking about last episode, where we're thinking about putting the mob duplicator spawner things, I have set this up. So, what we got here is a hand crank on a gearbox with a gear shift. So when this thing receives a redstone signal, it inverts the rotation. So you can see the redstone signal's on, which means the door will close. If we invert it, the door opens. And then we can walk in, and I have a big area where we're going to be doing our Botania stuff. So like right here, we're going to be setting up our petal apothecaries with mana spreaders and whatever. There's just doors here to access the back, because as you can see I have redstone here for duplicating as many flowers as we want, and we could utilize back here for something else. And I've done the same on the other side, so you can see that. But in here then we're going to have our elven portal, so we can trade with the elves. And here we can see we have, I need to fill these up with bone meal, so that they will bone meal the flowers, and I just have to stand there with a pair of shears and just shear them all up. But, to get started, we're going to, of course, need white petals. Now, there is actually something I actually want to make first, that I just realized, is I want to make myself a wireless access terminal for refined storage. Also, I added another disk drive here, another 864K drive, because this thing is already full because of ender pearls. And I might actually, I don't know whether to use blaze rods or this charcoal, because the plan was to use charcoal from the tree farm to power the mana generation, but I mean, we could do 2 things of blaze rods and 2 things as charcoal. That could work. I just need to be careful when running by that my bag doesn't pick up everything because of magnetization. I don't think there's a way to filter magnet on this thing, but I'll just have to turn it off when I'm at home and turn it on when I'm going out to explore and do stuff. At refined storage, we of course need to make ourselves a wireless transmitter. Just one. Hopefully enough it'll reach over to our Botania area. If not, I'm going to have to run a cable or extend the area. Like I can make these range upgrades, so I think it can hold 4 of these. So 4 range upgrades should give us 48 blocks in all directions, which should cover the actual Botania area as well. If not, I'll see if I can make a terminal over there with a network receiver and transmitter. Now, we of course need a wireless grid, which is going to require a crafting grid. So, grid. I need a construction core. I'm going to now need a destruction core. Grid. Now, was it a grid or a crafting grid? Nope, just a regular grid. Oh wait, that's a wireless grid. We need a wireless crafting grid. Okay, so we need to upgrade this thing to a crafting grid. So, like that. Wireless crafting that's a crafting monitor. Wait, where's our crafting grid? Wireless grid. Crafting monitor. Wait, is this the right thing? Am I thinking of something else? I think I might be thinking of something else. Oops. Okay, we'll make this thing and see what happens. I hope this is the crafting one. I thought it was called a wireless crafting grid. I could be wrong. Well, let's see. So I think I just shift right click that thing. Come over here to add some power into it. Oh wait, we need to put down the wireless transmitter as well. Huh? How is this empty? Oh, now it's not. Okay, that was weird. Where can I put this wireless transmitter now is the thing. Oh, oops. I did not mean to do that. What goes in here? Oak saplings. Okay. Did not mean to break that. Wait, is everything reconnected still? Yeah, it is. I guess I'll just throw it right here. Just keep it protected. Yeah, this isn't a crafting grid. Here's the crafting grid. Ah, okay, so it was hiding on me. So it wasn't this guy we needed. It was this guy. I knew it was called the wireless crafting grid. But I guess it just was hiding on me. But now we can access our system and do that. Oh wait, I need to put the wireless upgrades in there as well. Now let's see if we can access this all the way over here. Yes, we can. Okay, can we access it all the way at the back of the room? No. How close? Okay, kind of near the entrance of the door. It's not bad. It's a lot shorter than I was kind of hoping for, but then again, realistically, it's all the way over there and we're all the way over here. The fact that we can reach it here is actually surprising enough. So, I want to make a couple of these petal apothecaries because, well, I actually want to use them as actual stands for this thing as well. So right in the corner here, if I was to put like 2 petal apothecaries right there, I might have like a wood path or something coming in. And we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana flowers. And actually in the back corner here, we can actually use wireless redstone from Create. I didn't actually know Create had wireless redstone until I saw it when I was making this door. Apparently it's called like a redstone transmitter. Redstone... I think it was called that. This thing, yeah. A redstone link, that's what it was called. So this thing has the ability to like transmit wireless redstone, which would be handy for setting up a pressure plate, which will turn a piston off when it, or not piston, a hopper that's pulling stuff out of an ender chest. So I need to make a couple of apothecaries, and let me go get some bone meal. So if I just grab a bunch of bone meal, grab myself a pair of shears. Actually got a couple of pairs of shears. I might actually combine these two. Some shears, and let's say we want white petals. I actually don't have any petals, so I have to turn these into petals. Come over here, and we'll do this one. So, bone meal go in here. Now in this one, I'm going to put the petals. Now to jumpstart it, you need at least 1 petal. So, break. And I just sit here and just break them. And now that they're all gone, we open this, put these in here, bar 1, to jumpstart it again, and we can almost just leave it like this and just walk over whenever we need them and just stand here and break them all again. Alright, I got a full stack of tall mystical white flowers, put them in here. I got 4 stacks of white mystical petals, and one thing I just realized is I do not have an area made so that I can put down these logs, or put down these pure daisies. So I might actually have to break out through this wall and make a little area actually over here. So if I was to do this, I think this is the center part of the wall. Come in here. I'll get rid of that, and I'm gonna have to like build around this to make it look a bit nice, because I'm gonna be exposed to the outside now as well. Okay, if I do something like this, this should be okay. And I actually probably didn't need to remove this part here, but yeah, so what I can do is I can put a petal or a flower right here and another one here, and it will just come up to the edge of the wall here. And I can actually automate putting these down, which we might actually do as well at near the end of the episode, so we have enough stuff to start next episode. I need to come back to that. Anyway, so if we come over here to our system, I need to make another petal apothecary. So, oh wait, I need to set this to JEI synchronized two-way. So at Botania, where's our petal apothecary? Here it is. And I'm actually going to use these guys instead, so because I have so many of them. So 2 there. I'm going to have where 2 there, and then we're going to have another 2 right here and here, and then another 2 right here and here. Is that correct? It looks correct. Yeah, so then right in the center here we will have the actual... Actually, they're 3 apart. They're 4 apart. How did I manage that? You know what? It does not matter. Okay, we got 1 spare petal apothecary, which I'm going to put down right here. This guy, here's what we'll do all of our other stuff. So I want to now grab... Where am I going? I can access it from here. I need a bucket. Specifically a bucket of water. And I've actually got 2 buckets of water. So what I want to do is right here. I want to break this. Put water down. And then I want to break this block. Put water like that. That's not going to give me an infinite source. Okay, not exactly what I was thinking. Let me pick this up, put that there, and break this block, put water underneath, and then I can access an infinite water source here. Now I need some seeds, which we've got 10,000 seeds. Oh my god. Seeds and petals. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw a seed. Perfect. Now what we can do is, if we were to have an empty hand, we can right click and put all the ingredients back in again, say if we're making multiple things. Now because we only have room to put 2 pure daisies, I'm going to only put down 2. It would be ideal to have at least 4 of them, because then you can set up 2 sets of things for making, well, vast amount of what's that stuff called? Living rock and living wood. Now living rock and living wood requires some logs and I think stone. Do I have any stone? I have a bit. So logs can just be put down at the back like this, and then stone the same way right here. And this will eventually turn into living rock and living wood, which is what we need to get started for making our mana pools, our wand to be able to link everything together, and to make our mana spreaders, because the mana spreaders are made out of living wood. So I'm going to wait for these things to convert, and probably do it about 3 or 4 times, so we have plenty of living rock and living wood to work with, and I'll be right back. Alright, enough. I think I've made enough anyway. 32, so I should have enough to now make ourselves an open crate, 4 of them. Our 4 mana pools. So a mana pool is just living rock in like 5 living rock. So I need actually 4 of these things. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. This guy requires mana steel. Now I actually have some mana steel because we lucky enough found some in a dungeon. So what I want to do is put that right in the center, and we'll have 4 mana pools surrounding it. What then we'll have is our mana spreaders will be beamed into this mana splitter, which will evenly divide all of the mana generated into each one of these mana pools. The only thing is, we have no way of making that mana just yet, because we need to make the flower that's going to generate that mana, which we're going to use Endo Flames. The same setup we used in all the mod 6. So Endo Flames require 2 brown flowers, a red flower, and a light grey flower. I also need a stack of seeds. So I managed to go ahead and make myself 2 stacks of brown petals, a stack of light grey petals, and a stack of red petals. Now I need to see how many am I actually going to be using. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 4 is, I think, 36. So I'm going to need at least 36 of these flowers. And in the corners, right next to where this thing is actually, I'm going to have a redstone thing detecting all of that. I could bring this forward one. Something just doesn't feel right. I might bring these forward one. But then again, they are in the same alignment as that. So I might as well just leave them. But anyway, Endo Flames. So to make Endo Flames, of course, like I just said, we need 2 brown petals, a red petal, and a bucket of water. The most important thing. So, bucket of water in. We're going to need... where's our... Okay, I have to take those out of my inventory for a moment. I'm going to need a light grey, a red, 2 brown, and that should make ourselves an Endo Flame. And now I need to repeat that 36 times, which is going to be a nightmare. But one thing that makes it a little bit quicker is if I turn off my magnet, chuck the stack of seeds up there, and then just have kind of a rhythm going where I just do this. So I need to do that 36 times. Alright, so I may have made one extra, but now we got this. So I want to put these down. Actually, not yet. I need to put down the mana spreaders first so that they will link. But before I make a mana spreader, if we go to add Botania, I want to go ahead and now make myself my tools. So, I need to make sticks. 3 sticks. 1, 2, 3. Clear those. 1, 2, 3. And now we need to decide on the color layout we want to use. So, of course, I want to use purple and blue. Now, do I use mystical, or do I use cyan, light blue, or dark blue? I think I'll go with dark blue. So, blue there, purple there, 3 sticks. Now, do I want purple on the top, or do I want blue on the top? I think blue on the top looks nice. Right, so what I need to do now is actually make myself mana spreaders, which just use living wood. So I need a total of, I think, 8 of them. So hopefully I have enough. Oh, I definitely do not have enough wood. I'm going to have to make a bunch more living wood. So I need to do that by placing wood around the pure daisies. So while they're converting, actually, we can go ahead and set up the redstone system that will be used to actually automatically drop enough coal, or in this case, probably blaze rods, to actually generate all of the mana we're going to be using. So I need to dig a 2 deep hole on each corner, like this. And now what I need to do is actually I need to make the redstone, what was it called? A redstone link. So I don't think we actually have any brass. That's actually something we never made in Create. Oh wait, no, it is. Okay. And I actually have enough links. Perfect. So what we need to do is hook up an ender chest back in our base. Probably somewhere down under the ground here. Probably right next to these ones here. So what I want to do is I want to put an ender chest right here. I want to grab myself an export. And I need to figure out, am I going to use charcoal and blaze rods? What we'll do is we'll stick with charcoal, and if it gets low, we'll just swap it out for blaze rods. I think that might be the easiest thing to do. So in here, charcoal. This thing should start filling up with charcoal, which is exactly what we want. Just fill back in this floor now is the thing. Come all the way back over here. Harvest up all of this living wood. And with this living wood, now we can either make an open crate. I need 4 of those. So that should be enough. Okay, I need just a little bit more to make 1 more open crate. There we go. Now I need pressure plates. So plate, and I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Now what's going to happen is I actually didn't need to dig up 2 blocks here. I need to dig 2 blocks out here and then 1 over. Like that. And then we're going to put a pressure plate on top. Now we have our redstone links. And we come down 1 more block. And as you can see, now we have an option. So these are the frequencies. So if we were to shift right click, let me show you up here. So if we were to shift right click, it adds a little dish right here. So it's waiting to receive a redstone signal. So for instance, we could grab a piece of cobblestone. and we can put it in frequency 1. And then cobblestone in here, so when something steps on this, maybe it actually has to be connected to this block for it to work. So this should be frequency 1. If I could reach it. There we go. Yes, the redstone signal, as you can see now, is coming out, which is exactly what we want. So this guy is actually already connected, so I can put it up like this. Now the thing is, we're going to have to set a separate connection for every single one of these. So this one's going to be cobblestone, this one could be like dirt, that one could be like iron, that one could be gold, or something along those lines. So this is all converted now as well. Okay, surely we have enough now to make the rest of these mana spreaders. I just need 4 more. Oh wait, got to put it in here. 2, 3, 4. Alright, perfect. Just put them all down. And now with our wand, we can actually tell it to link to this thing. Last one. There we go. And now we can actually put all the Endo Flames down right here if we wanted to. And if we hover with our wand, it'll tell us that they are connected. Now, it doesn't really matter which one they're connected to, because the majority of them are going to be like separate. So I need to do the same thing with the redstone links over here now as well. So I need to put a piece of dirt back, put a pressure plate on top, redstone link, and now I need to figure out which block am I going to use here. I guess I'll use cobblestone brick. There we go. So now he's set up. And you know what? I might as well do it as I'm going. So what we need to do is grab ourselves an open crate. Now which way does this face? Is the hole always pointing down? It is. Okay. So open crate is set like that. We grab ourselves a hopper, which will point down into it. And right here is where we're going to put the ender chest. Now, we also need to set this hopper up to turn off. So, right in here, I'm going to grab our redstone link, put it like that. Now, this should give it redstone signal to tell it to turn off. So, if I put that there, yes, okay, that worked. Perfect. Take it off, drop the new one. Right. It's exactly what we want. So, ender chest. Up here, put it down. This will drop a piece of charcoal. And it should get consumed. Yes, there we go. And we can hide the ender chest and you'll never know it was even there. And then we need to do the same thing right here. So I'm actually going to do that for all of them right now. And there we go. Everything is going nice and smoothly. We have all of the Endo Flames hooked up. I actually had to go and remove the doors that were there because the pressure plate, I don't know why I keep saying piston. The pressure plate was activating the door to open every time. So I might actually put the door entrance right here. Which could be a little bit better, actually. Yeah, but put it here. Why not? Oak door. Oak door. What? That's not where I was aiming to put it at all. There we go. So that's pretty much it. So this episode we managed to get our Botania set up and running, and now we can see we're generating plenty of mana. Oh yeah, we wanted to do the quick generation or automation of that because we're going to be using a lot of living rock now next episode. So quick fire, we'll do it really okay. Delete all that, we don't need it. What I want to do is at refined storage, we need to make ourselves a network receiver. Oh, hang on. What are we out of? Let me bookmark the two of them. We need netherite. Okay, we have netherite, so that's fine. So we need 2 of these. We're going to need 2 of these. So network transmitter, network receiver. There we go. Now this is going to put a little bit of a strain on our network, but that's fine. We're going to need a network card. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the receiver down over here. And from the way I'm probably going to end up doing it, trying to see where would be the most optimal place to put the receiver, and I can run a cable underground. You know what? Probably right over here. So the transmitter can go right here. Oh, that's actually in the wall of our mob spawner. I don't necessarily want to expose that. So what I'll do is I'll move this into the corner. Wait. Oh, okay. There we go. I'll put that into the corner and I'll grab myself a bucket. Water. Come under here. This is not going to let me dig, is it? Bucket of water back there. And then I can put a piece of dirt right here. And technically, that should be still infinite water. Actually, you know what? I can go under there. That shouldn't interfere with the mob spawner at all. There we go. Yeah, that'll be better. And what we can do is put the network receiver right here. And we can right click that. And that will get the coordinates. And all we have to do is come back over to our network. Or our actual main storage. Come underground right here. And we can just plug this guy right here. Put the card inside. And then we just build this back up. There we go. Close that. And now, there's a couple of things we need to do. So, we find storage. Since technically we would do 16 things at a time, we need to make 16 constructors and 16 destructors. Yeah, it's a lot. So, a constructor is going to require these. And a destructor is going to require these guys. So we need 16 destructors. 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 16. We need 16 constructors. There we go. And we're also going to need 16 detectors. So I need comparators and redstone torches. Alright, and all we need now is to decide what we're going to use. So we need oak, and we're also going to need stone. Now, I don't actually have a way of automating our collection of stone or smelting of stone. So I might actually set up a crafting thing to automatically cook stone for us, but we'll see. So what I need to do is come over to our area where we're going to do it. And I need to dig a channel. Wait. Okay, I don't know why my inventory keeps glitching. And there's actually a hole underneath our area right here, so I have to fill that in. So what we need to do is actually face up the way. So I actually need to come down here actually. I need to break all of this like that. And then I need to actually put a block down up here that actually isn't going to get transformed. Like dirt. Well, I don't think dirt does get transformed. It'd be kind of weird if it did. So come down here, and with the constructor, I need to place a constructor underneath each one. And by doing this, it will face it up the way, because the constructor will build a block up the way. Okay, I was wondering why I had one extra. So now this is where we need to decide what block is going to be used. So I think at the back here, I'm going to use oak. So I have to put oak down in every single one of these. Alright, that's all oak. Don't think I can access the terminal from here. Nope. But I can from here. So stone. Same thing. Down here, and now I just need to put stone in each one. There we go. Now I just need to remove all of this dirt. Now I actually need to run a cable all the way over now as well. So cable. I'm all out of cable. Okay, I need to get a bit more. And now under the ground right here, I need to put this cable down. I'll just throw a piece of dirt there. And I need to run this cable all the way back over to the constructors now. This was meant to be quick. It's actually taking a little bit longer than I was kind of expecting. I actually want to cover underneath here in dirt as well, just to give it a little bit of a cleaner look from underneath. So, cable down to here, and then connect it. As you can see, it puts down all the blocks, but we don't want it to use up every block in the system. This is where these detectors will come in now in a second. I need to now put down all the deconstructors. There we go. So, let me crawl back in here, please. There we go. So, detectors. Now, I think I can set these guys to only break when they detect a certain block. So, I actually needed to detect living rock and living wood. Alright, so starting from here, only break when you detect this. Now, it's not connected to the system, so it won't break it just yet. But hopefully, if I can remember exactly how I did this, I believe this is the correct way to do it. I want to come back here and connect this cable up like this. Yeah, look, it's breaking it instantly. Oh, because he doesn't actually have that block in him. Wait, what are you doing? Why is this guy just infinitely breaking the thing? Okay, hang on. What is going on here? This thing was meant to... Why aren't any of these breaking it? Oh, I need to change it all to whitelist. There we go. Okay, so that was the issue. They all have to be set to whitelist mode so that they don't accidentally just keep breaking the same block over and over again. There we go. So now they should all just convert when they're done. Now this is where the detectors come in. This episode's probably getting quite long already. So a detector is going to connect here. And what's going to happen is this guy is going to only work without redstone signal. So now we'll put living wood in here. And what will happen is it'll emit a redstone when it is on the amount. Now how much living wood do we want to say we want to have in our system at all times? How much is about 2 stacks? About 128. Would 128 be enough? Probably. 128. And now I have to do this for each one because I'm going to be setting multiple of these up. Alright, last one now. So 128 and it's done. So now this thing should be an infinite system set up to be able to create, well, infinite, infinite. It's not really infinite because we're telling it to have a hard cap of 128. But if we look in here now, you can see we've already got enough living wood. So that's probably enough to end the episode. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. And without further ado, goodbye.